will be the most important topics in 2016? I think there are probably three that I think are really important for customers and vendors alike. The first one will be hybrid cloud, so the consumption of hybrid cloud capability for organizations. I think the second will be around the third platform, so DevOps is a clear example of the third platform. And the third point is all about software-based. So SDN and NFV will be a key theme, I think, in 2016. So I think cloud is a strategic vehicle for organizations from an IT perspective and from a business perspective. It's a key catalyst of change, and I think organizations will make much more use of private as well as public cloud. And subjects like the platform, DevOps, software-based, and cloud implementation will be on a top list for organizations to consider when implementing cloud.
As an example, we've just begun a work group to look at providing an update to the software-defined networking usage model and related support materials that the organization did almost 3 years ago. And if you're in the industry and you've looked at SDN, you know that 3 years ago it was a bit of a lab experiment, but now it's on everyone's lips, and there is widespread adoption of software-defined networking now moving into production.
In 2016, we see the word hybrid cloud starting to move to become hybrid IT. Cloud is becoming so pervasive that existing IT models are now connecting with cloud to think about a broader landscape than just a private cloud to a public cloud, which historically we've called hybrid cloud. Now you're starting to think about, how am I optimizing my existing data center? It might be on your premise or hosted at a third-party colocation provider. How am I optimizing my network? How am I meeting and engaging with the Internet of Things? You're starting to look at your entire IT environment and how it can interoperate with cloud, which is another way to say that you're not just thinking about hybrid cloud, you're thinking about hybrid IT in 2016.
The world is in sync, and as compared with 6 or 7 years ago, and when people talk about cloud computing, it's they could think that's a hype. Software-defined anything. I mean, in my industry, in the telecom industry, and we see a new service delivery model, and based on the virtualization, like what we call the SDN and NFV, the network functionality virtualization. And those brought up a completely new service delivery model.